Adler.
Nice work producing that name, Bell.
No problem. Soviet intel was in the archives?
We
Yeah.
archive everything. CIA's like my ex-wife. Won't throw a damn thing away. The trick is knowing what's buried in that pile and getting the thing you need when you need it.
Jeez, you ever see
Did I
Perseus?
ever see his face? No. The photo on the board is all we have, and it's more than 20 years old. Handsome man. I hope the years weren't kind to him.
What was that call about? Yeah.
Just some overdue library books. Those bastards won't let up.
Alright.
We'll leave within the hour.
I still believe. I don't know, man. I really don't. Alright, what do we have here? Side missions. Oh, we got side. Wait, what? We got side missions? Bruh. In addition to your next mission, the optional side missions, Operation Red Circus and Operation Chaos, have been unlocked and now available on the evidence board. Well, you know me. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So examine evidence. Photo of Avrash Kadvidar, a key Middle East asset for Perseus. Arash Kadvidar was born moments after the Allied invasion of Iran on August 25th, 1941. As Kadvidar neared his 12th birthday, the Prime Minister of Iran was overthrown in a Western-sponsored coup. Kadvidar's father, a supporter of Mohammed Mogaddesh, Mohammed Mossadegh, I don't know how to say it. It's like Mossadegh, I think. Regime was imprisoned, tortured, and summarily executed. The young Kadvidar entered his teenage years with a powerful anti-imperialist anger. Later, he would begin to reluctantly associate with the agents of the USSR, who also had an interest in ousting the American-backed Shah. Kadvidar, I honestly am is saying it like 300 different ways. I don't fucking know. Showed himself capable of exploiting religious zealotry if it served its political purpose. It is unknown when his relationship with the Perseus began, but Russell Adler ended it on the tarmac at Trabzon airfield. Photo of Qasim Javadi, the apprentice. Qasim Javadi was born in northwest Iran in 1946, inside the short-lived USSR puppet state of Azerbaijan's People's Government. He grew up in poverty but showed exceptional promise as a student. At age 18, he left his family to attend the University of Tehran, intent on becoming a doctor, but dropped out dissatisfied. Qasim became increasingly attracted to the political resistance movement in Iran. After encountering Arash Kadvidar, I think it's Kadvidar, I don't know. Still don't know, and I said it like 4 or 5 times now. Jeez. At a secret group meetup in Tehran, Qasim entered the fold, becoming a key ally in Kadvidhar's plan to undermine the government of the Shah. Javadi's arrogance, love of luxury, and carelessness left him vulnerable to CIA action once they chose to take it. 1911 from weapons shipment, Woodpecker. After killing Arash Kadvidar, Russell Adler's team discovered that Kadvidar has been moving crates of black market 1911s out of Turkey to an unknown destination. A partially destroyed manifest acquired from the scene of the plane crash mentioned Woodpecker could be a code name of the recipient or location. Bullet extracted from Arash's target. Family feud. As Russell Adler, Frank Woods, and Alex Mason watched from a hidden location, Arash Kadvidar decided to execute someone on the tarmac in Trabzon airfield. It is possible the victim was an unaffiliated third party, but the Central Intelligence Agency believes that it was more likely an internal dispute of some kind. Based on the 45 bullet extracted from the victim's chest, Kadvidar was using a 1911 from the illicit weapon shipment loaded on a nearby plane. Dude's glasses. Why do we have this much evidence on this one fucking dude? I don't get it, man. More than meets the eye. In Turkey, Central Intelligence Agency sees several items from Arash Kadvidhar's person, including his eyeglasses. After laboratory analysis, investigators discovered narrow compartments embedded in the underside of the left lens frame. A curved hollow needle containing a small dose of tetrodotoxin, a powerful neurotoxin, what was nestled inside the hidden compartment. Analysts speculate that Kadavar could have been carrying the toxin to either evade capture through suicide or to use it as an additional close-quarter weapons if otherwise disarmed. Okay. Aggressive. Amsterdam planetary map. Greasing the hand. Hans Timmerman is the chief of police in the Amsterdam Centrum, the historical heart of Amsterdam, Netherlands. In 1976, Russell Adler met him at a late-night poker game in Newmarket, where Adler not only took most of Timmerman's money, but also a mental snapshot of all of Timmerman's weaknesses. These included, but not limited to, American dollars, fantasies about international espionage, and an irrational fear of exotic foreigners. He was just a man to exploit when Adler needed to remove the police presence from the area around Qasim Javadi's apartment. Wow! Is he a xenophobe? Damn, bro. That's a kind of aggressive. He's either a xenophobe or a racist. You choose. It would be a clear path from the back of Destia to Qasim's courtyard in a short window of time to go to weapons free without the fear of intervention. Sketch of Qasim Javadi's apartment. Lifestyles of the rich and infamous. Qasim Javadi purchased this apartment in cash less than a year ago, which exactly no one within the Central Intelligence Agency believed was a clean transaction. Javadi has been partying with his friends, family, and cohorts in a seemingly endless New Year's celebration when Russell Adler and company decided to make a surprise appearance. A wedding crasher party time with guns. Many of the men there would be practiced militants, but for most part, Adler expected it to be a simple affair. It wasn't wrong. Matchbook from Destia. Typical woods. As Russell Adler prepared to leave in Langley in late January, he briefly discussed his plan with Lawrence Sims to resurrect the old CIA evidence board at Safe House E9 in West Berlin, starting with intel from their recently completed missions in Amsterdam and Trabzon. Frank Woods, who was listening nearby, walked up to Adler and placed a hand on his shoulder. Woods lifted up a matchbook from the bar in Amsterdam and waved it in front of Adler's face. Leaning towards Adler with a serious look, he said, "Hey, a souvenir for your fucking board." Who is Adler to disappoint? Alright. Well, I mean, we already got that. What do you mean, new evidence? There's no reason to get the new evidence. We already got it all.
MI6 has spent the last year tracking a group of embedded Soviet agents within multiple European governments. These agents could be strategically positioned to set up a larger Soviet plan for Europe. During a recent operation, we acquired information about this group's structure. There are 3 unidentified key agents leading, and their handler is the Soviet Major Vadim Rudnik, a name previously connected to Perseus. We have Rudnik's position and can move on him, but if we don't first identify his 3 lead agents, we risk losing our chance to take all of the embedded agents down. Check out our list of suspects here. Special evidence you find on missions will help identify the 3 lead agents. I'd advise figuring out who they are before going after Rudnik.
Okay. KGB Pro of Vadim Rudnik, European handler. According to CIA intelligence, Soviet Major Vadim Rudnik has collaborated with Perseus for several years now and as they work to install agents within the political infrastructure of Europe. Rudnik is apparently the handler of these embedded operatives, so eliminating will disrupt whatever long-term plans Perseus had in mind. Hidden inside missions. Alright. Alright. What's this one?
So listen up. An ex-CIA operative named Robert Aldrich has gone rogue. Langley believes this asshole was working with Perseus to assemble a spy ring inside U.S. borders. We recently acquired an encrypted floppy disk from one of his agents that we believe contains everything we need to know about his network, if we can get to it. We know where Aldrich is and can move on him any time. But if we don't get into this disk first, we may nail Aldrich but leave his network intact. You may find some intel out on missions that could help crack the code on this disk. Keep an eye out.
Okay. Examine evidence. Oh, so we did get some. Nice. Okay. Missing piece. Sims, we discovered Cassim carrying this coded message. We believe it's intended for the U.S. spy ring, but no one's been able to decrypt it yet. Show him how it's done. Photo of Robert Aldrich, the traitor. Robert Aldrich represents one of the worst case scenarios for the Central Intelligence Agency. A highly trained operative who, either through greed, vindictiveness, or just a profound shift in worldview, turns his power against the organization and country that shaped him. Once that line has been crossed, there's no turning back. His elimination is the only way to ensure the future security of the nation. Okay. Wait, what? Disk respiring information. Access denied. If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might be able to take out the entire spiring. This is why we need you. Show us those skills. Okay, like, how... Okay, how the fuck are we supposed to find hidden evidence here? Like, what? Like, I'm so confused, dude. I'm actually so confused. I'm just like, I'm trying to understand, like, what the fuck. Like, I'm just, like, was I supposed to, like, find it back? I don't know, man. Brick in the wall. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh! I see. Okay. So... Okay. Alright, so examine evidence. Photo of Anton Volkov, Russian mafioso in Berlin. Once a puppet master from a bar... There's 200 pieces! Okay, motherfucker. I was gonna be fucking pissed if there was 200 pieces. I'm like over here like, bruh, I am not reading 200 pieces of fucking shit for this dude. A Russian mafioso in Berlin. Once a puppet master from abroad, Anton Volkov now spends significant amounts of time within the German Democratic Republic, drifted between East Berlin and the Stratislav waterfront. Prostitution rings, drug trafficking, weapon sales, few underground markets have gone unmarked by his hands. His name is encrypted in the encrypted Perseus dossier, must have significance. Photo of Franz Kraus. Oh, he's also a man of a very great interest. A slow corruption. From what the UK's military intelligence, MI6, 6 and 6, whatever, but it's MI6, has gathered, Franz Kraus was one of Anton Volkov's key pawns in East Berlin. Kraus lives and works close to the wall, often passing back and forth between East and West Berlin. So presumably he's Volkov's chief courier of information and cash. Kraus grew up in Dresden before relocating to Paris for a decade after graduation. Apparently his chief aspiration was to make a respected name for himself. But during the period, MI6 believes Kraus first became involved with organized crime. In 1972, he returned to Germany, where he had remained ever since, falling further into darkness. Nice. Surveillance reel of Franz Kraus, trailing the middleman. Franz Kraus had been under the microscope of MI6 for 2 years now, ever since an agent recorded him during the surveillance of Leon Six Fingers Dunbury. The focus of attention immediately changed from Dunbury to Kraus. If you think I'm going to my son by going around Volkov, you're insane. Find yourself another lawyer. Okay. East Berlin meeting reminder. Catching the big fish. One of Jason Hudson's East Berlin assets, Greta Keller, had informed the team of an opportunity to get to Anton Volkov. According to a source within Greta's network, Volkov is scheduled to meet with Franz Kraus at a bar several blocks away from Kraus's apartment. Greta will arrive incognito at the bar in advance, where she will give the team any additional information that she has to stare. She has to stare? I don't know. Alright, my nose. Alright. U-Bahn newspaper clipping. If you can't go over, go under. According to a recent column from a West Berlin newspaper, the frequency of border crossing between East and West Berlin has recently increased, with many attempts exploring the underground tunnels of the U-Bahn train network. The vulnerability of that system was the reason Adler and his team planned to use the get across the wall. Even with the increased police presence in the closed stations, careful planning should allow access to East Berlin without conflict. Ooh. Blueprint of Franz Krause's apartment. Home sweet home. This recently acquired blueprint of Franz Krause's apartment near the wall in East Berlin. If the meeting between Krause and Anton Volkov goes as expected, it might not be necessary. However, the team needs to be ready for all contingencies. If the Central Intelligence Agency needs additional intel within Krause's home, they will be ready. Tranquilizer gun. A non-lethal infiltration. Lawrence Sims keeps a few of these in stock in the safe house for special occasions. In the case of the Eastern Berlin mission, he recommends keeping one handy during infiltration into the city. In the event that the team needs to trail Anton Volkov or Franz Krause into a tight environment with innocent bystanders present. Okay. Examine evidence. Okay. Honestly, at this point, we might just, like, say fuck it. And just, like, hover over it, do a quick read, at least personally. You guys can pause the video whenever, and then it's, like, perfect. Okay. Okay. Alright. Toxic Bell. I am Toxic Bell! Dude, I should have named myself fucking Taco. Taco Bell. That would have been funny. Oh, God. I didn't realize that we were Bell. 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 It's his Bill. My name is Bill. Okay. Ah, my feet. My feet. Alright. Alrighty. So, let's actually go through.
Volkov heads the Russian mob that moved into East Berlin once the wall went up in '61.
This guy has connections to cartels throughout Europe and the Americas.
Neutralizing him will not only hurt Perseus, but the global syndicate. He's a big fish.
And here's our little fish, Franz Krause. According to MI6, he's one of Volkov's information couriers. He has a drop with Volkov scheduled for tomorrow night.
We'll infiltrate East Berlin via the U-Bahn. The ghost station on the other side of the wall has the access point we need. From there, we'll watch Krause as he enters the city. Once Volkov shows his face, it's killer capture.
We'll do capture. Maybe we'll get some stuff. Okay, so brick in the wall.
We just passed under the wall into East Berlin. Get ready.
Bitte stellen Sie kein Gepäck auf die Sitze.
Warum so traurig? Du bist schwanger. Das sind tolle Neuigkeiten.
Ich weiß nicht. Aber irgendwie ist mir nicht wohl daran
Adler, the back car is
diese
clear.
Welt zu
We're good to
bringen.
go.
Nicht weiter auf deine Worte. Sie hat nur noch ein Atomprojekt.
Alright.
Ist das das?
Anrichten Sie es fertig ist.
As soon as the train slows down, you and I'll jump off. Park, Lazar. Wait till the next station. Bell and I'll track down Krause. All right. Train's slowing down. Let's go to work. All right, here we go.
God, my side would fucking hurt, dude.
East German guards still patrol these abandoned stations. Patrol ahead. We can use a train to slip past. Moving on the platform. Let's take them out quietly. Careful.
What?
Take it slow.
Okay. No, I'm actually very.
Come on. This is the way out.
You know. Oh, we're just gonna stick with stealth, cause me being a stealth guy, I prefer stealth. Cause honestly, stealth is just easier.
Hey!
Shit.
Was ist
Follow
hier
my
los?
lead. Ich arbeite für die Bahn. Ich suche Ihnen meinen Ausweis.
Das ist Sperrgebiet. Sie sind verhaftet. Runter auf den Boden.
Halt! Beruhigen Sie sich. Wir finden dann... Now!
Was zum...
Nice work. Let's clean this up.
Yeah, I know. Oh wow, what a good hiding spot! That's totally not
Coming
gonna.
through the checkpoint soon. Let's get to the rooftop. Park, Lazar. We're almost in position.
Copy that.
Come on, this way.
Okay, we're going.
Careful of the spotlight.
I am a sneaky ninja because we got nothing else to do. I don't know why.
You know how to lock a place down, I'll give them that.
Of course I gotta know how to lock a place down. Think they wouldn't? Although, honestly, they could have done with, snipers.
Keep an eye on that checkpoint. Kraus will be coming through any time. Look for Kraus with your camera.
Dude, this thing is small as shit, bro.
Security's even tighter than usual. If they detain Kraus, he could miss his meeting with Volkov. Near the checkpoint. Man with the briefcase. Is that him? Good job. That's our man. That's Kraus.
I thought he was coming in by car. That's why I was like looking down here. But hey, convenience! Oh, I can't. I can't move. I really don't know why, but I feel like that person's suspect.
On me. Hart, Kraus just crossed the wall. What's your status?
Lazar and I are at the exfil point, awaiting your arrival.
Roger that. Our intel says Kraus and Volkov will meet at the bar across the street. Meet Hudson's contact inside. House of Blue Umbrella. Stay out here.
Okay. An objective area. Okay.
The contact has a blue umbrella.
Du bist schwanger. Das sind tolle Neuigkeiten.
Let me take a pieth. Okay, I can't take a pieth. I can't! Oh, come on, I wanted to see who I looked like. It's like, oh yeah, Perseus. Da da da!
Bell, find the contact.
Wie schön, dass Sie es geschafft haben. Krause sets a table over my right shoulder.
Yeah?
Guten Abend, mein Herr. Was darf ich Ihnen bringen?
Eine Berliner Weiche. Audio is loud and clear. Now we wait for Volkov.
Hudson didn't reveal much. He said you're after Volkov?
Mm-hmm. How long will Volkov be in, Yeah.
One of my informants was picked up in a random sweep just 2 blocks from here. The Stasi must assume there are more nearby. I would ask a favor of you. He will not hold up under torture for long. We need him rescued. Or silenced. They're holding him here.
Let's see what I can do.
Dankeschön.
Okay. What do you know about that courier over there?
Kraus is ex-Stasi, so don't let his wholesome appearance fool you. The man is a killer.
I wish you can, like, zoom.
Who knows? The man's like a ghost. I would guess no more than a day.
Heads up, Bell. I think Volkov is walking in. Wo ist Volkov? Mann ist Ihnen gefolgt. Gehen Sie nach Hause und warten Sie auf unseren Anruf. Hoffentlich werden neu bestimmt. Wir kümmern uns Ihren Schaden. Bell, we've got trouble. There's 2 Stasi entering the bar. Get out of there, now!
Scheiße. Go through the bathroom. I'll hold them off.
And it was a wonderful evening talking to you.
Team, new plan. Meet outside Kraus's apartment. He's still our ticket to Volkov.
Öffnen Sie die Tür! Sofort!
Stealth. Avoid hidden. Oh, yay! We get to do this stuff. That's great.
Ich warne gleich oben den Platz
I'm
da
gonna need more
oben.
time.
Wir waren auf dem Heimweg.
Rally up with Lazar Park without me. I'll update you when I can.
Zu viel in der Kneipe.
Sie beide.
Schon gut, schon gut. Aber Sie können meine Wohnung von hier aus sehen.
Ich frage nicht noch einmal.
Okay.
Careful, Bill. The Stasi are everywhere.
Drin sind.
Oh, what the oh, the first second I was like, what the fuck?
Fragen stellen. Je länger ich suchen muss, desto schlimmer wird es für Sie.
Well, night night.
Ist er weg? Vielen Dank. Ich bleibe, glaube ich, so lange hier, bis die Stasi weg ist.
Yeah, no problem, dude. As long as you're safe, that's what matters.